Daytona Beach, Florida is home to Hanksters Hot Rods, Muscle Car, and Collector Car Showroom. America's #1 choice for premier collector cars for over 30 years. Today we have an outstanding piece of inventory to present to you. Something we do very well with here at Hanksters in Daytona Beach, and that is the Chevrolet Chevelle. And it's probably the most popular year, 1970. Let's check it out. Let's start with that little sticker that's on the air cleaner. 454, that does designate the motor size in the car. The cowl tag is up there on the driver's side hood closure. The cowl area, we will take a photograph of that and have it on our website for you if you'd like to break that down. This contraption here, that is your power brake booster, letting you know the car is equipped with power brakes. Down there on the driver's side front of the engine block, that is your power steering reservoir, telling you the vehicle is equipped with power steering. Lastly, air conditioning. This vehicle does not have air. We certainly can add it though. We have vintage air units in stock that we can add to the vehicle if you would like prior to the vehicle shipping. Let's close the hood and check out the paint condition and body condition of the car. Let's start out with our hood. The white stripes, I believe, are vinyl. I can feel like a little vinyl lip there. The overall condition of the stripes themselves are really nice. No fading or cracking or anything like that going on. Same thing with the blue paint on the hood. No blistering, bubbling, cracking, fading. Real nice presentation on the paint on the top of the fenders and the hood. Jumping to the front of the car, headlights, your chrome bezels, all four seem to be in good shape. You have an SS logo in the center of the grille. And then of course your front bumper condition, really nice on this car. No chrome peel. No blistering of the chrome, no rust on the chrome. By the way, we are selling this as an SS car. There is no way to prove without a shadow of a doubt that it is in fact a true SS car without a build sheet, and we do not have one. So if you don't feel it's a real SS, you can pass on the car, but that is the only way to determine whether it is a true SS or not. The raised white letter Coopers on the car are brand new. We put them on there. The lug nuts, chrome lug nuts in real good shape. Beauty rings in great shape. The overall wheel and tire condition on the car is absolutely fantastic. You have your wheel opening moldings here. Those are all installed properly. No dents or anything weird going on with those things. You have your SS logo here with the 454 on it. That's going to be the same on the passenger side. Get a shot low of the fender. No paint issues down low there. And then, of course, let's get around the wheel opening. No blisters, bubbles, cracks, anything like that. The overall paint condition on the driver's side front fender is outstanding. Jumping up to the front windshield, glass clarity looks to be pretty good. You don't have any chips or cracks. Chrome around the front windshield is good fitment. You have chrome mirrors, one on the driver door, one on the passenger door. Let's jump up to our roof. No blistering, bubbling, cracking, clear coat fade. The paint condition on top of the roof of our 1970 Chevelle looks to be in great shape. Your chrome around the driver's side door glass and quarter glass, all in good shape. The overall glass clarity, you know, with these older cars, the glass gets scratched, faded, hazy. None of that going on our 70 Chevelle. All the glass clarity really nice on the car. When you are in the classic car world and they ask you, well, is the car straight, or how straight is the car? They're referring to the body lines down the side of the car. This car is nice and straight. All your body lines are real nice. The driver's side front fender, the door and the rear quarter all line up real nicely. Let's get a shot down the side of the car showing how, see this body line here, how it all lines up nice. Real good body fitment on the car. Let's check out the interior portion of our car. We'll start with the door panel. Door panel's in nice shape. None of the chrome's peeling off of it. None of the door panel itself isn't warped at the bottom. The armrest isn't torn. The top of the door, there's nothing going on there. Now we'll jump into the actual vehicle itself. Bezels, gauges, those are all in real nice shape. The dash, center console, staple shifter, that's all in real nice condition. Back seat area, no rips or tears in it. Real nice interior of our 1970 Chevelle. Let's jump now to the driver's side rear quarter. No issues there. The paint condition on the vehicle, real nice condition. There's no blistering, bubbling, cracking in the paint. You know, your problematic areas on these old cars is down low here. Obviously, you get road grime, road debris, you know, and that's where the majority of your problems lie in these classic cars is down low. On this one, there's no issues going on down low on the driver's side rear quarter. We're going to check the passenger side here momentarily. Glass clarity. Once again, overall glass condition on this car is pretty nice. You can see that rear window there. You can look through. You can see you got two 6x9 speakers on your hat rack, speaker shelf, whatever you want to call it, back there. That's not all faded or warped or torn up or anything. Nice fitment there for the 6x9 speakers. The SS stripes that were on the hood continue on the deck lid. Real nice condition. Again, your whites, real nice and clear. Nothing's cracked or faded. The condition of the tops of your fenders there, or I'm sorry, your rear quarters, just like they were on the fenders. Real nice paint clarity. No bubbling, blistering, cracking, anything like that going on. Before we go into the trunk, let's check out the condition of the chrome on the rear bumper. No issues there as far as you know, any kind of rust or chrome peel. You have some very faint little scratches there. I don't know if you can see them in the camera. They're very faint, but they are there. You got dual exhaust there, chrome tips coming out underneath your chrome bumper. And now let's take a quick look in the trunk of this 70 Chevelle. Trunk mat, there is no jack, there is no spare. So the way that the jacks and the spares work, if they are in the car when we are doing our presentation, you get them. If they aren't, you don't. And this car does not have them. Trunk pan's in real nice condition. No patchwork, no holes, no rust. Just got a standard trunk mat in there. Let's check out the passenger side rear quarter of the car. No issues there. Let's, again, look low here. Real nice down at the bottom where your problem childs would normally lie. You know, right behind the rear wheels there where all those rocks and whatnot get kicked up. No rust bubbles, no Bondo blisters, anything like that going on. And let's check out the paint on the rear quarter. You know, nice uniform paint color. You know, no fish eyes in the paint. No blistering or bubbling, anything like that. You know, even in Florida here, you know, when you're painting a car, it's so hot and humid that maybe when the metal's prepped, you could have gotten some, you know, condensation behind your paint, and you know, some bubbles or blisters would appear. None of that's going on our 70 Chevelle. Glass on the passenger side is the same as it was on the driver's side. Your driver's side door glass, passenger side door glass, both in great shape. Driver's side quarter glass, passenger side quarter glass, both in real good shape. You can see how your door pulls in nicely to your rear quarter. There's no overhang there. Your panel fitment, your gapping's pretty good there on your passenger side door. Again, body lines, take a look at that line. Lines up just like it should with the front fender, passenger door, and then with the rear quarter. Everything lines up just like it should. Before we dive into the interior of the car, let's look at the bottom of the door there. No blistering, bubbling, cracking, Bondo. Real nice fitment there on the passenger door, and real nice paint. No issues there to speak of. Passenger side of the car, take a look at the door panel. Same as it was on the driver's side. They look like newer door panels. No tears or fade on the top of the passenger side door panel. None of the chrome's peeling off. The armrest isn't torn. Everything's real nice in the passenger side of our Chevelle. Again, look at the panel fitment, the door to the fender. Everything lines up nice and neat. Your SS logo there on the passenger side fenders, same as it was on the driver's side. Real nice logo there. No issues down low. Hopefully you guys can see that. Again, we take up close photographs on our website as well. If you're on your PC or on your iPad, you can blow those up nice and big. You click on them, they expand. You can check them out real close, and we try to get our camera angles as close as we possibly can to show you the overall paint condition of the vehicle as well. No restoration history on this car. You know, I have no idea why we buy so many cars and sell so many cars. A lot of people, they just don't keep track of what they spend on them. I'm not sure why. Maybe it's because some restorations are done over the course of a 5, 7, 10-year span. Maybe they get lost. I'm not really sure. But anytime we have any kind of documentation or any kind of receipts, we certainly include them in our video presentation here. And then, of course, you get them with the car when you purchase the vehicle. We're going to put our 70 Chevelle up in the air and we'll check out the undercarriage, and then shortly after that we will do a test drive. Those of you that have followed our website for a while are probably used to seeing me do the videos. I've done them for years. We just recently passed that baton off to Nick, our sales manager, who is on vacation this week. So I am filling in. So it's kind of fun for me to jump back behind the camera and to present our awesome inventory to you guys. This particular unit happens to be a certified vehicle, which means it comes with enclosed shipping included anywhere in the lower 48 United States, and it also comes with a powertrain warranty. The warranty includes internal components of the engine, the transmission, and the rear end. We do our absolute best to put you as close to each vehicle in our inventory as we possibly can. Why do we take 80 to 100 photographs of every single car, and why do we do a 20 to 25 minute video presentation? It is because the majority of our business is conducted sight unseen. Yes, believe it or not, people are spending $40,000, $50,000, $60,000 on 40, 50, 60-year-old cars and never coming to see them in person. We have been doing it for over 30 years in our Pennsylvania store and going on year number 10 here in Daytona. So hopefully our longevity in this business tells you something about our business model and what kind of quality and quantity of vehicle we move through our showrooms month after month and year after year. I am very knowledgeable when it comes to classic cars. I know how to buy them. I know what to look for. I know problematic areas. I know each vehicle's shortcomings. You, however, may not, and that is perfectly fine. This is why we encourage you to come to our facility here in Daytona. We have a friendly and knowledgeable sales staff that would be more than happy to show you our 1970 Chevelle or any other piece of inventory that you might be interested in. We will take the vehicle outside. We'll let you look at the paint condition and the vehicle condition real close out in the natural sunshine. We will put it up in the air for you. You can check out the undercarriage of the vehicle, your suspension components, your floor pans, your tire condition. We'll let you drive the car. You can see how the vehicle accelerates, stops, steers, rides, handles. This way, when the vehicle shows up to you wherever you might be located at in the United States or in the world, there are no surprises because you were here and you went over the vehicle in its entirety for yourself. Once again, we are at the end of the day an internet-based business. We conduct the majority of our transactions sight unseen. We've been successful in doing that for a very long time. But if it's your first classic car purchase, or maybe you had a bad experience with another dealership, please, I encourage you, check the vehicle out in person prior to pulling the trigger. Let's put our 70 Chevelle up in the air and check out the undercarriage. Okay, we are underneath our 1970 Chevrolet big block Chevelle. First, let's check out the front of the engine. We're going to show you the front seal there. That looks nice and dry at this time. You see the passenger side of the oil pan. We'll also take a look at the driver's side. Everything from my standpoint looks to be nice and dry at this time. The car has disc brakes up front. Then moving back a little further here, you will see that the vehicle has a set of long tube headers. And you can also see, we'll shoot the driver's side, the back portion of the pan there. You can see that. And then passenger side, you can see a little bit. There's a high performance mini starter there. Of course, you have to go with those smaller starters to fit behind the header there. Let's take a look at the transmission pan. That also looks nice and dry at this time. We're going to go over your problematic areas on your transmission, which is your pan, obviously. Speedo cable, let's find that little guy. Running into the side of the transmission, that looks dry as well. And then, of course, your tail shaft seal. So everything looks nice and dry from this Chevelle that was just put through the shop, so it should be. Let's take a look at the floor pan, starting with the driver's side. All one piece. There are no patches or sections where anything funky's going on, and it's going to be the same thing with the passenger side. You can see all one solid piece. I would venture to guess that the floor pans were probably replaced at some point in this car's lifetime. I don't know for sure, but the floor pans are in excellent condition. Same thing with the exhaust. Coming off your long tube headers, you got an X pipe that goes into a dual muffler setup. Pipes, PYP. ES is the name brand of your mufflers. Those look to be in good shape. No rust holes, rot holes, pinholes. Check this out, ladies and gentlemen. We have four-wheel disc brakes on this car. Front and rear brakes are disc, so that is awesome. You got a set of coilovers in the rear here. You got that 12-bolt rear. How about the tires? The Coopers are brand new. We put them on there. Here at our facility, we get a lot of vehicles that, the tire might look like brand new, however, it might be 15 years old. That's kind of what you get with classic cars. Not a lot of times they're being driven year round, so the tire might be in good condition, but maybe a little older, so we put brand new ones on here. And then you have dual chrome tips coming off your dual exhaust. Gas tank looks to be in good shape. No issues going on there. Car looks damn good underneath. We are going to set it down and drive it. But before we do that, let's talk a little bit about how our whole process works. If you are a cash buyer, we accept cashier's check from your bank, bank wire transfer, and of course cash if you're coming in person. We do get cash from time to time, but more often than not, the most common form of payment is bank wire transfer. If you are financing, the lending institutions we work with will offer 5 to, hell, I think they even go to 20 years on these things now. It's a long time, maybe 15 years. I'm not exactly sure what the most current, loan longevity is. It was 12 years there for a while, then I know they bumped it up to 15. So check with your lender. Again, they will go quite a ways out on your collector or classic car, which makes owning your dream car possible. It'll give you a nice cheap payment. And then what most of our clientele does is, they'll pay them off in a year or two, take a home equity loan, 401k, something like that. Once the vehicle is financed or, paid for, however you're paying for it, whether it's cash or financing, this particular vehicle is a certified unit, therefore it will get put through our pre-delivery inspection process. We are dealing with old cars. Anything can happen. Trust me, I know. I have 70 in the building. Anything can start leaking. Anything can stop working at any given moment. So not only do we have an incoming inspection on this vehicle, but we also have an outgoing inspection. This inspection is recorded, and you do get a copy of it on the USB thumb drive on the keychain when the car shows up. We do things such as check the lug nut torque, check your oil, check your antifreeze, check your brake fluid, make sure the wipers work, make sure the horn works, make sure the reverse lights work, you know, stuff like that. We do our due diligence and we do our absolute best to make sure the car is in the best possible condition prior to it leaving our facility and heading your direction. So what happens now that it's through inspection? Well, if we are shipping the car for you, we detail the car after the inspection and then a carrier is dispatched. Typically we can have a truck here within a 48-hour window. However, if you are in a more rural or remote area, or we're dealing with some type of weather, you know, we just had huge snowstorms blow through like North Carolina, believe it or not, and you know, some things like that could delay the shipping process, obviously, when trucks are out there on the road. However, once we are funded, we do our absolute best to get the car to you as quickly and as safely as we possibly can. Once the vehicle is picked up from our facility, you know, shipping time depends on obviously where you're located at in the United States, driver sleep patterns, again, the weather conditions, how many other vehicles are on board, but we will keep you up to date on that throughout the entire process. Our entire process works a lot quicker than you think. Once we're funded, you know, basically it falls on you. Once we're funded, we put the vehicle through pre-delivery inspection, it goes through detail, the carrier is dispatched, and then it is heading your direction. Let's set our awesome 1970 Chevrolet Chevelle down on the ground. We'll take it for a test drive and see how the vehicle runs out. Okay, we're inside our 1970 Chevelle. Horn. I know that's everybody's favorite part of the video. Wipers. Let's do the tach. 85 miles is the true miles on the car. No, I'm kidding, of course. Title reads exempt, true miles unknown, and obviously somebody put a new instrument cluster in it 85 miles ago. It was not us. We bought it that way. Clock is ticking. It should be. It's a brand new instrument cluster. Temp gauge does work. We'll show you that on the test drive. It's not up yet because we just started the car. Fuel gauge, half. That does function. The radio works.
Your home or business to install a new lock if you need a safety.
We're on a commercial right now, so kind of boring. What else do we need to show you? This thing, tilt wheel. Headliner's in great shape. Sun visors appear to be newer. Dash pad, that's in nice condition. No rips or tears in it. Your center console staple shifter is in nice shape. We're idling nice and smooth. You can see my foot's not on the throttle. The car's not stalling out. It's running just like it should. Tach's holding at about, I don't know, 800 RPM there. Okay, let's drive it. Okay, inside our 70 Chevelle, there are two items I need to have addressed on the car. One is the alignment. The steering wheel is not straight. We're going to get that straight. We have an appointment tomorrow morning to get that done. And then it needs a new speedo cable. We are not doing 25 miles an hour right now. We are doing about 40 miles per hour. But the speedo cable's frayed at the end. We already have one to put in. Just got to go over to the shop to have that put in. Other than that, the car is absolutely fantastic as far as the way that it runs. It's got a real nice smooth ride to it. Steering is real nice and tight. You have great response in the car. There are no drivetrain issues as far as any kind of vibrations, rattles, squeaks. Just car runs real nice and smooth. Actually, I'm surprised how nicely it rides. Usually Chevelles don't ride this nice. Usually it's a little bit bumpier ride. Let's check our brakes here. The brakes stop the car nice and straight, just like it should. No issues. Doesn't pull the car left, pull the car right. It stops real nice and straight. Turn signal's working. Again, we're at a stoplight, okay? Check out your tack. Tack's holding nice and steady at the stoplight. The car's not wanting to stall out. I don't have to keep my foot on the throttle to keep the car going. Now, unfortunately, I'm not going to be able to tell you how fast we go here because of our speedo issue, but I'm going to get it up to about 60 miles per hour. The car shifts absolutely fantastic. I'm going to shut it off there because I'm approaching traffic. Car has good pull, 454, nice strong pull to it. Transmission shift absolutely fantastic. Our shifts are real nice and smooth. We're probably doing about 50 miles per hour right now. Take your hands off the wheel. The car tracks nice and straight. There's no, if on an old car you take your hands off the wheel and it yanks to the left or yanks to the right, it tells you that the car's got an issue, especially on braking. This car brakes real nice and straight. Car pulls real nice and straight. Again, I gotta have, it's not the alignment's off. Someone did some front end work and didn't line up the steering wheel to match the front end. That's, if you don't have an alignment machine, that'll happen. We do not have an alignment machine. We have to send our alignments out. That's why I wasn't going to delay a video, just because the steering wheel's off. We have an appointment to get it done. It's going to be rectified, and that's the end of that. So the steering wheel will be all nice and straight, just like it's supposed to be. But again, here we are at a stoplight, okay? Your tack is holding nice. It's not fluctuating, from 500 to 1500. That tells you the car has a real nice idle to it. You can see my foot is not on the throttle, keeping the car running. We're not stalling out. I don't have to keep my car foot on the throttle to make the car run. 1970 Chevrolet Chevelle, big block car. It's the right color, blue with the white SS stripes. Real nice interior. This car will go quick. 386-944-9219 is our contact phone here in Daytona Beach. Hanksters.com is our website. It's where you can find all the photos of this vehicle, along with this video presentation you're watching right this very moment. This is a certified unit, so at full retail price, this car includes shipping in the lower 48 United States on an enclosed carrier. Yes, we do not ship anything open. It also includes a powertrain warranty. That warranty covers the internal components of your engine, your transmission, and your rear end. It does not cover brakes, tires, batteries, starters, alternators, things like that. That is on you. What it does cover, though, are your major mechanical breakdowns, should there be one, and hopefully there's not. Is the price of the vehicle negotiable? Most certainly it is, within reason. If we negotiate the price of the car, the warranty comes off. The warranty is good at full retail price only. There are no exceptions to that, so you can cross that question off of your list. Also, shipping comes off. Time is money, and it takes time to ship these cars. You have to look into the driver, make sure they're properly licensed, bonded, and insured to carry your car. You have to arrange the pickup of the vehicle. You have to arrange the drop-off. You have to keep in contact with the transportation company at all times. You have to pay the driver when they pick the car up. At a negotiated price point, you will do all that legwork on your own. If you have your own open or enclosed trailer, you want to come trailer this car home from Daytona Beach, you are more than welcome to do that. And if you are local to us here in the Sunshine State, and you want to drive this awesome 1970 Chevrolet Chevelle home, you can do that as well. I'm sure you'll get a lot of thumbs up and a lot of honks when you're on the road driving this beautiful machine home. Hanksters Hot Rods is located in Central Florida, sunny Daytona Beach. And again, our website is hanksters.com. Check us out.